Hey, good morning, guys. Welcome back to another episode of Growing with Harjot on my channel, where I'm gonna talk about trading related stuff and how what it actually takes to become profitable. And today, I want to talk about before I actually start, I want to just say that my videos are going to be as raw as possible. I do not want to write a script out before starting the videos. I just want to share with you my raw experience, and I find that that's the best way to learn, by sharing the experience. So these videos will be uncut, unedited, and they'll be raw, so you can take them in the form of a podcast. And if you're on the go, you could just listen. And if you're at home, you could be doing whatever and still listening to what I'm saying, because it's the words that matter and not the video. So today's topic is the approach that you should be taking in your trading career, the right approach to be taking in your trading career, because I've taken many wrong approaches, and I do know how, especially new traders and beginning traders, how they approach the markets, how they get into the industry, because there's a lot and a lot and a lot of scams out there. There's a lot of fake dreams, get rich overnight. There's a lot of people selling signals, make money fast, $200 a day, $1,000 a day. And the reality of the matter is that all that is not true. There's no such thing as easy money. There's no such thing as quick money. There's no such thing as overnight success. Whatever you choose to do in your life is going to take a lot and a lot and a lot of effort and time before you become successful at it. That's just the reality of life. And for me, I had to understand this concept. It took me at least a year to really understand that it's not easy. Nothing is easy. Nothing comes easy, and you're gonna have to work very, very hard for whatever you're trying to achieve. So, what is the right approach that you should be taking when it comes to your trading career? So, most of you probably are new traders if you're watching this, or you are traders that are yet to become profitable, or even if you are profitable, I do know that it's a constant battle. You're always trying to improve, you're always trying to step up your game, you're always trying to adapt to the markets, you're always trying to adapt to yourself, because it's psychology that matters, and the psychology is a constant battle. You're always just battling your emotions, your life, because whatever is happening in your life, whatever is happening in your head, really affects you in the markets and how you trade and how you look at the markets. So if anybody out there that's watching and hasn't gotten into forex yet, or hasn't got into stocks or trading, any trading, and or if you're already trading but you're not successful yet, maybe your approach is wrong, and more likely than not, your approach probably is wrong. How you have to look at it is like a job, because I'll share my personal experience. I thought I could make millions fast under a year. I thought within a few months I can learn this, and it's possible, I can do it. Like it's gonna take me 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 6 months, a year at most, before I can start making a lot of money. But that's completely false. That's completely wrong. You should not be approaching your trading career like that, because that's the easiest and the fastest way to lose all your money and lose all the money that you worked hard for. How you have to approach it is like a job, because that's what it is. It's a job. If your parents are making, let's say, here in Hong Kong, I think the average monthly salary for most adults is about 30,000 Hong Kong dollars. If your parents are making about that much, 30,000, 40,000, 50,000, this is already really well off. Most people, especially if you're 20 years old or younger or around 20s, and you're working a normal job like a waiter or just, non-office jobs, you're probably going to be making about 10,000 a month. That's that's already top notch. That's already a good salary, to be honest. But that's how you have to approach your trading. It's like a job. If these guys at jobs are making 10,000 a month, how do you expect, just like that, you just started out trading, you just got into trading, you're learning how to trade, how do you expect to be making that kind of money in your first few months or even first few years, to be honest? How do you expect that to happen? If you look at the big players, the traders, the big traders, the ones that are trading huge sums in the millions, they have been trading. If you really look at it, if you really look into their lives, their history, if you do your research and do your due diligence, you will find out that most of these successful traders, the ones that work at the banks, the ones that are driving the Ferraris, live in big fancy mansions, houses, estates, they've been trading for a long time. They've been trading for 10 plus years, 20 plus years, 30 plus years even. And then they're at that point where they are. So what you have to realize is that you are just getting started, or you are still new. For me, I'm only 1.5 years in, and I am still new. I am still new to this industry. I still, to be honest, don't know enough. I don't know anything, and you never will. Once you understand that in knowing everything you know nothing, then you realize that you actually don't know anything. It's a constant learning experience. The more you learn, the less you know. Because the more you learn, your knowledge, your circle expands, and it expands, and you realize there is so much more to learn. So you might know this much, and this much might be a lot to you, but then there's this much out there. So there's a lot to learn, and you're always going to be learning. For me, I'm 1.5 years into trading, and that is still not enough. 1.5 years is nothing. So, and I'll be honest with you, I'm not making much money yet, and that's how it should be. That's how it should be, and I'm glad that's how it is, because there's no such thing as easy money. How you have to approach it is like a job. Work the job, but this job, the thing is, you're not going to make money in your first month, first year, even first 2 years. To be honest, what I tell most people is that the first year of your trading, just expect to lose money. But best case scenario, you're gonna break even and you're gonna survive. But first year, you're probably just gonna lose all your money. That's what it is. But if you knew what I'm telling you right now, there's a very high likelihood that you could be saved from that fate. You could be saved from losing all your money and just having a miserable first year because you don't know what you're doing. You're trying to make a quick buck. You're trying to make $1 million in a month. Not even a month. You're trying to make $1 million overnight. You want to make a trade, and you want to make $1 million off one trade, which is completely unrealistic. You have to wake up to the fact that this is life, and there's no such thing as a free lunch in life. There's no such thing as easy money in life. And also what you have to realize is the easy money goes away fast too. Fast money comes and goes fast. So you got to work really hard. You got to build your foundation first to make that long-lasting, sustainable money or income, because that's the only way you're gonna, in the future, have the knowledge and the experience to understand how money really works, how to manage money, how to make money, how to grow money. And if you make money super fast, you will not have these experiences that you need, the right experiences that you need to understand this fact. And so that's why if you look at all the lottery ticket winners, most of them in under a year, they just lose all their money because they got lucky in the lottery, and that's it. They just got lucky. They have no experience. They have no knowledge on how to manage their money. They have no experience with what to do with their money, how to grow their money, how to handle their money, where to put their money, how to invest, how to spend properly. They have none of that. And that only comes with experience and knowledge. And for that you need time. You need to spend time on it. And that's the thing. Most people are coming into the markets with that lottery winner mindset mentality, which is completely wrong. You're just setting yourself behind from achieving success sooner, because trust me, you can become profitable in a few months. I completely and I firmly believe that is possible. It's just that you need the right education, you need the right guidance, you need the right mentorship, you need the right knowledge, and you need the right approach to the markets to do that. So the right approach is to consider it like a job. So if you really want to make trading your full-time thing, you want to make it your main source of income, it is possible. Trust me, I've seen it over and over and over. There's many examples out there, people living off trading. But the thing is, you have to take it slow. You have to be a turtle in this case. You cannot be a rabbit. You can't be trying to make money fast. And if you're 20 years old like me, you're just 20. You're just 20. Think about it. Most people, they work until 60, 70, and still they're broke. Now you're 20. You're learning a skill that can make you infinite amount of money, unlimited cap. There's no cap on your, if you work a job, let's say you have a certain executive position, you're gonna have a cap on your income. You're gonna be, let's say, $60,000 a month. That's the cap. You're not gonna make more than that. You can work as hard as you want. You will not make more than $60,000 because that's your salary cap. In trading, the better you get, the more time you spend on trading, the more time you are learning, the better you're getting, and the more capital you're having in your account. It just increases. It just exponentially increases your profits. There's no cap. There is no cap. But the downside for that is there is uncertainty in it, because at a job, you can go to the job and you can always, at the end of the month, receive your, say, $60,000 as that executive position. But in trading, it's always uncertain. You never know how much you're going to end up with at the end of the month. But as long as you're profitable and you have a system, you know what you're doing, you will know that you will make money. And that's what you have to know. And the approach is, here's now I'll get into exactly what you should be doing when it comes to trading and the mistakes I made. So the mistakes I made in my first year especially was not working enough jobs, not working enough actual jobs. You have to work jobs. Trust me, people. In trading and in life, if you really want to make money, you have to understand this concept that money makes money. And if you're a 20-year-old like me, I'm very, very sure that you have no money. And when you have no money, how are you going to make money? $1 is going to make you another dollar. If you have $2, you're going to make $4. Do you understand this? Money makes money. Each dollar will make you $1. And how are you going to get money if you have none? You're going to have to work a job. There's nothing wrong with working a job. You have to work a job. And that's part of the trading journey. You have to realize this, that part of the trading journey is working the job. Because your end goal is to become a full-time successful trader. But you can't start out becoming a full-time successful trader because you don't know how to trade. You don't know how to become successful. You're not successful yet. But the thing is, once you realize that it's going to take time to become successful, it's going to take time to become a highly consistent, profitable trader. And once you realize that you need money to make money, then you would have no problems working a job. Work your job. At the end of the month, you're going to get a salary. Save it if you're not consistent yet. Here's the thing. If you're not consistent in the markets and if you're not profitable in the markets yet, and you've been trading a live account, I'm pretty sure you know what the emotions are. I'm pretty sure you know how it feels to be in a drawdown. I'm pretty sure you know what FOMO feels like. I know you know what greed feels like. So if you've been trading a live account, I know that you have been through all these emotions and experiences, And if you're still not profitable, I highly, highly, highly recommend, suggest, advise you to go back to a demo account. There's no shame in it. Last year I've spent about 6 months, 4 to 6 months trading a demo account just because I was losing too much on the live account. I spent about, I'm not too sure how long I spent, I think 3 months maybe. I just spent on a demo account just trading demo. And even that, I was inconsistent. I was losing money on the demo account. I was trying to trade the right way. I was doing all the right things, but I was still losing money because I was inconsistent. And you have to realize that there's no rush. There is no rush. Your first and your only concern when you're starting out should be to become a consistently profitable trader. First, you got to become consistent with your trades. Don't even think about the profits. Become consistent with your trades. So if you aim for 100 pips, let's say your weekly goal is I want to catch 100 pips a week, then start a demo account and start aiming for that goal. Catch 100 pips a week. Can you do that for a month? Can you catch 100 pips every week for a month? Can you do that for 2 months? Can you do that for 3 months? Because once you become consistent, profitability just comes with it. A consistent trader is a profitable trader. That's what you have to understand. And so the thing is, once you start working a job, when you're working a job, you're saving up, you're now having some income coming into your bank account, you have money. And with that money, once you're truly ready to start trading, now you have money to put into your trading account. The main problem is most of us, when we start out, we especially on Instagram, we got that Mr. FX lifestyle guy flashing his millions. Oh, I'm a millionaire forex trader, which is all complete. It's just false. It's just fake. It's just a scam. They're just selling you a dream. The dream is possible, but it's not that quick. It's not that quick. It's gonna take time, and a lot of time. Most traders that you see out there that are making $40,000, $100,000 a week, those traders have been trading for a long time, at least 5 years. At least 5 years. What makes you think you can come into the markets the first year and start getting the same results? You haven't put in the work yet. You haven't put in the same amount of effort, the time, the experience, none of that. You have none of that. So you have to really be patient, be humble, and just go the course. You have to go the whole course. There's no skipping steps. You have to take step by step. You have to take it bit by bit. So work your job, work as many jobs, make as much income as you can. Just save as much money as you can so you can fund your account, because the more money you have, the more you can trade with. Most people, especially when they're starting out, they want to turn $1,000 into $1 million. They want to start small and they want to make a lot of money. Not possible. It's not possible. You're risking way too much on your account. I'll talk about risk in another video. That's a complete different topic. I'll talk about patience in another video. That's a completely different topic. I'll talk about a lot in my coming videos. But this is the approach you have to take. Take trading as a job. If you're going to consider trading as a hobby, you will not be successful, because when you consider something your hobby, you don't put in your full effort into it, because trading is a real thing. It's going to take time. It's going to take effort. It's the same as athleticism. If look at Usain Bolt, you guys know that sprint runner, 100-meter fast runner. He says it himself. He trains for years. He trains for the whole 4 years just to run for 8 seconds, 9 seconds in the Olympics. So he's been training for 4 years just so he can show up for 9 seconds on the field. That's what it is. It's the discipline. It's the discipline. When no one's watching, people are only watching him for 9 seconds because that's how fast he runs the 100 meters. But he's putting in the work for the 4 years and more than that, actually. That's what it is. If you take it as a hobby, you will never be able to succeed because you will not be putting in the work that is required to succeed, especially in trading. This goes for any field, to be honest. In life, this goes for anything in life, but for trading, it's just ever more true. You're gonna have to put in the work. Do not take it as a hobby. Treat your trading like a job. Treat your trading like a business. Treat it like it's your business and it's your baby. You're growing your baby. You're growing your business. If you start a business today, let's say you fund your account with $1,000, and everybody wants to use standard lots. Everybody wants to use big lots. Everybody wants to make that quick cash. And now let's say you start a business. Let's say you start, let's say, a restaurant. And today you're like, oh, I want to make. Are you going to, as a restaurant owner, going to say that, okay, I want to make $1 million right now? Is that even possible? It's not. Because first you need customers. And for customers, you need the food. And for the food, you need to buy the food. Do you get it? So trading is the same thing. How will you make millions? Treat money like a customer. Money is the customer. Are you gonna get 1 million customers just like that in an hour? Can you even sustain that many customers? You cannot. It's not possible. You just started a restaurant. You have a small ass restaurant. You probably have like 3 seats, 3 tables. It's a small restaurant. That's your small trading account. You can only treat that many customers at a time. That's your trades. The customers are your trades. That's how you have to approach it. So don't try to get rich quick. There's no such thing. Anybody that tells you, yo, give me some money today, I'll double it by the end of next month, or anybody that tells you just put in this much money and you'll have this much fixed amount by this time, run away. Run as far away as possible, because they are out there to take your money from you. And I'm talking from experience. I've been scammed a lot of times in the past year in the forex markets, in the crypto markets, by people I know. There's a lot that goes out there, and certain things you have to experience to learn. I'm grateful for all of them because I'm 20 years old. If I'm learning right now, I'm losing nothing compared to what I might lose if I had to learn these lessons in the future. Right now I might lose a few $1,000s, and that's a lot for me right now, but that's nothing compared to the millions in the future or the hundreds of thousands in the future. So you always got to be grateful. Trading is a hard game, people, and if you're not finding any success yet, if you're not finding any consistency yet, if you don't understand what's going on yet, just keep going, because eventually it will pay off. You just have to keep working at it. You just have to understand it. If most people going to uni, going to college, doctors, they have to study for 10 years in college, in university, to get their diplomas, their degrees, their masters, their PhDs, their doctorate, whatever they have. I'm not too sure. But if it takes a doctor like 6 to 10 years to become a doctor, and they have to go to uni giving exams and all that just to become a doctor before they can start earning, why is trading any different? It's the same thing. If you are going to business school like I was, I would have had to spend 4 years for a degree, I guess. And then after that, probably another 3 to 4 years for a master's, maybe add another 1 or 2 for a PhD. I'm not too sure how the years work, but that's still a lot of years. That still adds up to at least 7-8 years before I can even get my degree and get a good job. That's another topic, but you have to understand that that is life. That is life. There's no such thing as quick cash. Treat it like everything else. You're not going to make money overnight, but you will certainly make money if you have a 5-year plan. Keep a 5-year plan. Just like a college. Let's just say if you're a college student, if you go to uni, or if you're working a job, just try to make as much, just try to understand that it's going to take you 4 years to get a degree. Now you have to get the degree in trading as well. but there's no institution giving you a degree. It's just you are rewarding yourself with knowledge. That's your degree. With experience, that's your degree. With hard work, that's your degree. And at the end of this degree, boy, are you gonna look back and say thank you to the current you, because you did not give up, because you stuck with it. You got your degree. Because 5 years later, I'm telling you, things are gonna be different. Things are gonna be different, but you have to be patient. You have to be patient, and you have to take the course. You have to take the course. And that's about it for this video, guys. I hope you guys got the message. I hope you guys enjoyed what I talked about. I try to keep these videos as raw as possible, as informative as possible, and as clear as possible. To be honest, I'm just sharing with you my experience. I don't want to edit these. I don't want to cut these videos. I don't want to share with you the highlight points. I want to show you exactly what it takes and what you're going to have to do. So just, if you're out there, my only advice, start working a job. Get a job, save money, save it. Don't trade it. If you're not profitable yet, do not trade it. Do not put that money into your trading account. If you're profitable, yes, work a job. Work a job and keep funding your account with more money, because it's the lot sizes that matter. And the more money you have, the bigger lots you can take. Risk management, I'll talk about it in another video. But money makes money. If you have $1,000, imagine that's your restaurant with just 3 seats. How can you accommodate 1 million customers? How can you accommodate $1 million? You cannot. You can only accommodate 3 customers. Do you get it? There's limits to it. So the more money you have, that means the bigger your restaurant is. The more tables you have, the more customers can come into your restaurant. That means more money can come into your trading account, your business. Do you get it? I hope this video helped you guys. I hope this video was something that you needed to hear. I mean, I'm pretty sure these videos are not gonna get many likes because I'm not flashing much. The flashiest thing I have is this gold chain, which my grandparents gave me when I was born. I'm not out here to flex. I'm not out here to flash. I'm just out here to strictly help you guys. And I know these kind of videos don't get much likes or much attention, but that's just the truth. That's how it is. Share this video, I guess. Share it with a friend. Share it with a trader friend who, if you're getting into trading, give it a like. And just spread the word, because the truth needs to be out there, and many people are getting scammed and just losing money for no reason. There's a lot of information out there, but most of it is not good. And that's about it, guys. Leave me a comment down below if you like these podcast style videos. If not, then I can go back to making maybe 10-minute videos, and but those videos won't really be as detailed and as deep as these longer ones. I truly believe it takes time to really resonate and connect with people, and really share the experience, transfer my knowledge and experience into you. And for that, these videos have to be long. Let me know what you guys think about these. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys learned something today. And take care, stay blessed, stay happy, and let's just kill it in the markets. Just don't give up.